Welcome into another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the All-Star teams. I'm going to be giving my All-Star team, who I think should be starting, who I think should be on Team 2, and who I think should be the third option. All should make the All-Star team, but in that exact order. Now I want to say, because I already can see comments and getting mad at me, this is not who just the best player is should be the starter. No, the All-Star game is also about who you want to see play. Okay, if there's a bigger name that's not doing as well as a smaller name, but you still want to see the bigger name play, he should be the starter in the All-Star game. It's about showcasing the best names and the biggest talent, okay? It's not just about who's having the best season, okay? I want to get that out there. We'll start right away with catcher. We'll just go both sides. My team one easily Cal Raleigh in the AL, and team two is Alejandro Kirk. I think those are the best two catchers in the AL. They should be 1 and 2 to make the All-Star team. NL, I think Will Smith should be the starter. Hunter Goodman should be team 2, and I think Carson Kelly should make the team. Just based off how good of a season he is having, he should be on this team as well. So those are my 3 guys in the NL. AL first baseman, I get it. There's a lot of controversy with the first baseman that Jonathan Aranda should be the starter. Jonathan Aranda should not be the starter, okay? He is not a big name. There's 2 other big names that are having good seasons that people much rather see play, and that is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. should be the starter, and Paul Goldschmidt should be the second guy to come in because they're bigger names, and people want to see them play. Obviously, Jonathan Aranda should make the team. He should get in and play a little bit, just not in the beginning. NL, I think it's either Alonso or Freeman. People went with Freeman. I think Pete Alonso should have started. It could be here because I'm here in New York. I don't hate that Freddie Freeman starting. I don't think it's a travesty that Freddie Freeman is starting. But those are definitely 1 and 2 for the All-Star game, and probably 1 and 2 for a long way to go. Josh Naylor should also make the team with the Diamondbacks. He's having a great season. He should be the third man to make it in the NL. AL second baseman Gleyber Torres is starting. I say no, no, no. I think it should be Brandon Lau, and I know I just said Jonathan Aranda shouldn't be starting, but there's not a big field here for second base, and Brandon Lau is having a really good season, like a really good season. I'd much rather see him play than Gleyber Torres. I've seen enough of Gleyber Torres play. I will take Brandon Lau. He should have been the starter in the AL. Gleyber Torres should have been team 2, and then Jackson Holliday would have been my third guy to also make the team and get some playing time. In the NL, it's obviously Ketel Marte. It's not even close. Picking 2 other guys after that is kind of hard. It has to be Brendan Donovan, I think, just based off what the Cardinals are doing this year. And then maybe a Bryce Terang in the third spot. I don't know. There's like 5 guys you probably could have put in that third spot. I just went with Bryce Terang. Shortstop, AL. This is where the controversy might sit in because Justin Wilson's having a great season, and he's the starter. And that's all good, but I'd much rather see Bobby Witt Jr. play. He should be the starter. He deserves to be the starter. He's the bigger name, the bigger talent to me. He should be starting in the All-Star game. Call that a hot take. I don't care. I got Witt Jr. starting for the AL and shortstop. I think obviously Wilson should be team 2 and definitely probably should be the first guy subbed in when the subs come in. And then Jeremy Pena should also be on this team to make the third shortstop in the AL. NL, it's Lindor. Lindor should be the starter. Don't get me started on this Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts should be nowhere near the All-Star team this year after this horrible season he is having. CJ, it should be Lindor, Abrams, Turner. That should be the 3. They should be in. Abrams team 2, Turner team 3. That should be the team. No Mookie Betts. Outfield, I think Judge and Green is right for the AL starters. Judge and Riley Green are the starters. That's right. I don't think Baez should be the third starter. I think if you asked me a week ago, I would have said Kwan. I think now it should be Byron Buxton after the hot streak he went. So I think the starter should have been Judge, Green, and Buxton. It's not. Second team, then I would have had Kwan, Baez, and George Springer. That would have been my second team. And the third team, you could throw in a lot of guys. Probably 2 other guys you can just throw in there. In the NL is super difficult for outfielders. Super difficult. I'm kind of shocked that Acuna got the starting spot over Juan Soto because for me it should be Kyle Tucker, easy, slam dunk. He should be in. I think it should be Juan Soto. I really do, and I get it. He had such a slow start, but he's having one of the best months in June, and people want to see him play. $700 million man. How is he not starting the All-Star game? People want to see him play. Then I got Pete Crow Armstrong, the second guy, the second runner-up, the runner-up for NL MVP in the betting odds. He should be starting in the All-Star game. I have him starting. Second team gets a little crazy. I have James Wood, Corbin Carroll, and Ronald Acuna Jr. I think that should be the second team to come in. I think that's a really good second team. And then I also wrote down Kyle Stowers. Kyle Stowers should make this team. He will make this team. Probably be the only representative for the Miami Marlins. Third base for the AL. Really easy. I think a lot of people would say Junior Caminero should be starting. No, it should be Jose Ramirez. He's a bigger name. People want to see him play, and he's having a good season. Okay, let's not overthink it. Jose Ramirez should be the starter. Junior Caminero should be the guy that comes in right away after the second inning, third inning, comes right in. And then Isaac Paredes should get time at some point in this game. He should be on the third team. NL, Manny Machado should be the starter. I can see why you think Juan Suarez should be the starter, but Manny Machado, again, bigger name and having a good season. Get him in. Let's have him start, which he is starting. Eugenio Suarez is team 2, hopefully a future Yankee. And Max Muncy, I put as the third guy. I don't know. There was not that many good options for the third guy. I just put the bigger name in Max Muncy. DH in the AL. How the hell is Brent Rooker not DHing this game? Brent Rooker is the most underrated guy in the MLB. This man hit 39 home runs last year, and nobody talked about him. Not one person said this guy's name. Brent Rooker should be the DH. I got Ryan O'Hearn second. That's pretty much it for the DH. And I got Diaz as third. I guess that makes sense. NL, Ohtani, Schwarber, Suzuki. Easy. That should be 1, 2, and 3. Easy. So that's my teams to round it out. My starters in the AL should be Cal Raleigh, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Brandon Lau, Bobby Witt Jr., Aaron Judge, Riley Green, Byron Buxton, Jose Ramirez, and Brent Rooker. That should be my AL team. My NL team is Will Smith, Pete Alonso, Kendall Marte, Francisco Lindor, Kyle Tucker, Juan Soto, Pete Crow Armstrong, Manny Machado, and Shohei Ohtani. If you want to go through team 2 here, it's Alejandro Kirk, Paul Goldschmidt, Gleyber Torres, Justin Wilson, Stephen Kwan, Javier Baez, George Springer, Caminero, and Hearn. In the NL, it's Goodman, Freeman, Donovan, Abrams, Wood, Carroll, Acuna, Suarez, and Schwarber. Those are my top 2 teams here for the All-Star Game. That should have been what the All-Star Game is. Instead of, it's not. Ultimately, my name is Joshua C. If you liked the video, please hit subscribe. Let me know what you think, because I'm sure a lot of you disagree with me that Justin Wilson and Junior Caminero and Jonathan Aranda should be starting. But whatever. It's not all about the stats sometimes, and especially for the All-Star Game, it is not. So thank you guys for 250 subscribers. Let's keep going. Let's push to 500 now. Let's get there. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Joshua C. Thank you.